Woo! Yay! Welcome to a new day, a new vlog. Yeah, we are in Stockholm, and in this video we are traveling to the Middle East for the first time. So join me on an adventure to the Middle East.
Hi, good day. We are in Stockholm, Sweden. Yeah, and we are going on an adventure. Actually, we're going to the Middle East in this video. But first, we're going to explore Stockholm for 12 hours or something. So first of all, we are going to my hotel. Yeah, so join me for evening in Stockholm. And then my journey to the Middle East. Yeah, more of my journey later in the video. But this is Stockholm Central Station. We just came from Gothenburg, 4 hours fast train. So let's go on an adventure. So join me. We just arrived on this ship. Yeah, we are on a ship. I will show you my my room. I pay 80 euros for this one. So join me. Yes, so this is my room. Yeah, for 80 US dollars. I'm trying to get used to this camera as well. I have a new camera. Not new, but for me it's quite new. I have only used that maybe 3 or 4 times. And I have not been vlogging for a very long time now, so yeah, so that's but I'm actually going on a trip now. Yeah, we are going to the Middle East, first time in the Middle East, so it will be a very good adventure, I think. But first we're going to explore Stockholm a little bit. I'm very close to the old city of Stockholm, one of the best old city in Europe, in my opinion. So we're going out to eat something, and then I will show you more of this boat that I'm staying on. I will only stay here for one night, and then we are off to Arlanda, the biggest airport in Sweden. But first, something to eat, and maybe one beer. Because I'm on a vacation now. Let's go outside and explore the ship first, and then Stockholm. And later I will explore the bed. If you will see if the bed is worth 80 euros. But it's a good experience to stay on an old ship, Mälardrottningen. So first of all I have to look for my key. Yeah, I have my key here, so let's go outside. Yeah, this is will be a very raw vlog. Yes, so why am I going to the Middle East? You can ask. Yeah, we're going down here. It's a labyrinth. Yeah, why am I going to Middle East? Oh, even water. Yeah, we will explore. Yeah, we're going to the Middle East in this video. And I will spend like a week in Middle East. So here is the ship. I don't really know the history of the ship, but maybe I will Google it, and then you will see somewhere in the video more information about the ship. But it's a cool place. 80 euros with breakfast. But now we're going to the old city of Stockholm. So join me. This vlog will be like the old style vlog when I was traveling in Asia and Europe 1 year ago. So, but that was in Swedish. Now in English. So I don't know what I'm doing really, but It's fun to travel and to vlog. But first we're going to eat something and then I'm just going to rest tonight. And I'm also going to show you what I have in my backpack. My carry-on backpack for a week in the Middle East. What do I need? What did I forget? Do I have my passport? Who knows? If you watch this video a little bit further, you will see what I have in my bag as well. So, but now we are heading to Gamla stan, Old City. So see you in Old Town. Yes, so that was my 20 euro dinner. 1 burger and 1 beer at this place, Viking Bar. So yeah, I will go home now. Not go home, I will go to my hotel now and rest. And tomorrow, you know, we are going to the Middle East tomorrow. Yeah, but here we have Röde Orm, also a Viking name. Whoa. Yes. So see you back home. At my boat, yeah. But this is not Old Town, this is another place in Gothenburg. Not Gothenburg, we are in Stockholm. Yeah, we are in Stockholm now. I drank 1 beer and feel like a little bit tipsy. Yeah, but now we are going home. We are going to the boat. Oh, good morning! Good morning, my friends! Yeah, good morning to a new day, my last day in Sweden before we go on an adventure to the Middle East. I just waked up. Now I'm filming with my GoPro, so you will see the difference from the GoPro and the DJI. I will film a little bit with the GoPro as well. But now we're going for breakfast. Yeah, breakfast. But the bed here was quite comfy. Yeah, was perfect for a single person like me. So the breakfast. I'm looking forward for a good hotel breakfast. Yeah, I will show you the view as well. So, but let's start the day. It's around 8:30 or something. And my flight to Turkey leaves at 3 o'clock. So I have a few hours still in Stockholm. But let's go and see the view from my hotel room. Yes. Now we are out and looking for the breakfast area. Yeah, I'm craving a good Swedish breakfast, a good Swedish hotel breakfast. So we're going up here.
We made it to paradise, yeah. Now you will see the Swedish breakfast and a lot of bacon and also something that is very Swedish. I did not do it on this breakfast, but you will see. You have it, Kalles caviar. When you're in Sweden, you need to try Kalles caviar with eggs and knäckebröd. But here we have my breakfast, bacon and egg, and some croissant and orange juice.
Some bacon.
Jag är känslig för exakt. Förstår du vad jag menar? Jag har farliga sjukdomar.
Little bit cucumber. Orange juice.
Yeah, so this is everything I will bring with me on the trip to the Middle East. Yeah, some, what do we have here? A cap, yeah, a pan lamp, yeah, clothes, protein bars, flip-flops, yeah. This will be a carry-on bag. Yeah. A waterproof bag, a small one, always good to have. Yeah, so this is everything I will bring me on my small adventure to the Middle East. Of course, my passport somewhere here. Yeah, I don't know where. Here is the passport. Yeah, so the most important thing maybe, and cash, of course. This is also very important to have some cash. Yeah, this is everything. So let's go to the Middle East. Yes, time to leave. Yeah, this was the stay here. So now we are going back to the train station, and I think I will take the bus to the airport, but you can also take something called Arlanda Express, but the bus costs 10 euros and the train or the express train costs 30 euros. So yeah, I will take the bus. It's okay. But this was the place. I stayed here. Yeah, was a cool place. Yeah, I think I will stay here again. It was cool to stay at the boat, like a cabin, for 80 euros. The best thing was the breakfast, of course. Yeah, the breakfast was the best. The bed was okay, but let's go to the train station, the central station of Stockholm, and take the bus to Arlanda. And then from Arlanda, I will go to Istanbul, a couple hours in Istanbul airport, and then we're going to Amman in Jordan. Yeah, we are going to Jordan. First time in Jordan, first time in the Middle East. Will be a very, very exciting trip. A little bit nervous, but I think we'll be okay. Jordan is quite popular to go destination, so let's go to Jordan and Amman, the capital of Jordan. From the capital of Sweden to the capital of Jordan. So how cold this is in Sweden at the moment. It's the end of November, it is -1 Celsius. And in Amman, I don't know. That you will figure out later in the video, or maybe in the next video, how cold this is in the Middle East at the moment. Hopefully a little bit warmer than here, but I don't think it's super warm actually in the Middle East. Yeah, but let's go to the train station and say goodbye to Mälardrottningen. the biggest yachts maybe 100 years ago or something. I don't know. More information is coming up with a voiceover somehow. Maybe you already heard it, but yeah, Mälardrottningen, a good place to stay if you're here for one night maybe. Yeah, one night is enough. But I think in the summer it's quite cool because you can sit on the deck and drink some cocktails, beers, Coca-Cola Zero, Pepsi Zero, yeah. So during the summer it's a good place to stay, I think. Yeah, if I'm going to Stockholm in the summer, I will stay at the Mälardrottningen again. 80 euros, it's not that bad for one night with breakfast. Yeah, it's like a normal price for a hotel in Sweden. I think a little bit cheaper. Normally it's around 1,000 Swedish kroners for the same standard. So 1,000 Swedish kroners is about $100 US, so it's quite nice. It's also very close to the old city of Stockholm. I think that is my favorite part of Stockholm, is the old town. Yeah. But let's go to the train station. But first I will show you a statue of some king or something. Yeah, so here you have Arlanda Express. So if you want to take the train from Stockholm City to the airport of Stockholm, you can go here, and it costs 35 euros. So I will not do it. I will take the bus that costs only 10 euros. So yeah, sometimes you have to save a little bit. Yeah. So up here is the bus terminal actually. So I think Arlanda Express takes around 20 minutes, and this bus takes 40 minutes. So if you have very little time, go with Arlanda Express. But if you have plenty of time, why not take the bus? So let's go to Arlanda. I made it to Istanbul. Yeah, the most expensive airport. So I have my protein bar from Sweden back with me. A Coca-Cola costs 8 euros. So I will have my water and protein bar. Yeah. But let's go to Amman. Whoa. Yeah, I'm still at Istanbul airport, and I bought a Coca-Cola. And I don't really know how much I paid for. I don't have internet connection. So we will see how much I paid. Maybe the most expensive Coca-Cola in the world. No. On this trip maybe.
Attention, please.
But soon we are boarding the flight to Amman. So see you on the airplane. I'm quite tired now. Oh, it's okay. I made it to Jordan. Yeah. So we are at the airport. Now it's like 2:30 in the morning and I just bought a bus ticket into the city, Amman. So yeah, from Stockholm to Amman, it took me a couple of hours. But yeah, I have booked a hostel, so we are now going to a hostel. And the video will end at the hostel, and the next video will be my first impression of Jordan and Amman. And the bus leaves at 3 o'clock, so hopefully I will catch the bus. And I don't know really how much it was like. Yeah, you see, you will see somewhere. I will tell you the price of the bus when I figure out the dinar. I think it's dinar here. Yeah. So let's go into Amman.
So I took a taxi from the bus station. I don't know, I think it's paid like 10 US dollars or something. I don't know really. Now I'm going to the hostel and we will see each other tomorrow. I've been on a long journey. And the taxi driver, I don't know. Yeah. I think I paid 7 dinar. Yeah, not dinero. Yeah, I see here. So welcome to Jordan, Amman.